Hey everyone, this is Dennis Semeka from the Daily Dot, and today we're playing Superhot, a first-person shooter that brings something fresh to the genre. The core mechanic in Superhot involves time. Time moves forward when you are in motion, and slows to a crawl when you are standing still. You can clearly see the paths of oncoming bullets and maneuver around them. Attackers are colored in red and are set against white backgrounds, so you can clearly see where all of your enemies are. But there's no room for error, because if you're shot or punched only once, you die. So while the game is still about frenetic gun battles, it's also about strategy, because you have almost unlimited time to plan every move, and there are dozens of ways to tackle any situation. Even people who have never played or don't really like shooters can learn how to rock Superhot. It's accessible, and that's partly what makes it special. In a genre that's fairly predictable these days, Superhot reminds me of Half-Life 2 and System Shock for how it truly adds something new to first-person shooters. It's part chess game, part ballet, and part naked aggression. You need to rip through opponents quickly to remove threats from the equation, but every single frame of movement must be accounted for. Simply picking up an object takes multiple frames, during which you're vulnerable. There's no ammo reloading in Superhot, so you need to take guns away from other people if you want to keep shooting. Throwing bottles or ashtrays at people can knock guns out of their hands, but you have to plan trajectories carefully. Melee attacks can kill with brutal efficiency if you close the distance with enemies. If you're desperate, you can destroy bullets with a punch. Or, if you have a katana blade, you can slice through bullets. Yes, you heard that right. You can sword bullets to death. Later in the game, you can even leap between bodies using an ability called Hot Switch. It can get you out of tight spots by instantly changing the tactical situation. When you've finished a level in Superhot, you can watch an instant replay in real time to see how quickly you pulled off such a complicated series of moves. The replays are like action sequences that make Neo look like a noob. Superhot could rest comfortably on its mechanics, but it also features a story that screws with your head. Superhot is set in a retro cyberpunk world where you think you're breaking into a hot new unreleased virtual reality shooter game, but you might be completely wrong. The story has some fourth wall breaking moments that are very well executed. My main complaint with Superhot is that it's too short. It was developed as part of the 7-day FPS Game Jam in 2013, and this retail release still feels a bit like a proof of concept game. Story mode offers about 4 hours of gameplay. Challenge modes extend that a bit further, and there's an endless mode with time-based challenges in an open-ended arena. I hope the developers add some downloadable content down the road, or better yet, work on a more full-length sequel. This is a game design concept that must be revisited by the creators. To sum up, Superhot is a must-play for shooter fans, and for anyone who loves games and wants to see the direction in which shooters are growing. I highly recommend it for anyone who wants a game that's completely outside the box. Superhot releases on February 25th for PC, Mac, Linux, and Xbox One.